Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Chola and today we are going to solve the problem which came into 210. The name of the problem is chocolate eating and the problem code is CHOCEAT. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is ad hoc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef has A milk chocolates and B dark chocolates with him. He will repeat the following process A plus B times. Choose some chocolate that he currently has and eat it. After eating it, his satisfaction increases if and only if the number of milk chocolates eaten so far is not equal to the number of dark chocolates eaten so far. What is his maximum possible satisfaction? The first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting the number of test cases. The first and only line contains two integers a and b. Output format for each test case, output on a new line, the maximum possible satisfaction. Constraints for t lies from 1 to 100, for a comma b lies from 1 to 10 to the power 9. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that chef has an A milk chocolates and B dark chocolates, and he's saying to perform some operation A plus B times in total. And either you choose some chocolate that he currently has and eat it. After eating it, his satisfaction increases by 1 only if the number of milk chocolates eaten so far is not equal to the basically the number of so basically A should not be equal to B. Okay, so far. So in this way only his satisfaction will increase. So we have to find what is the maximum possible satisfaction. Okay, so we have got A, B in the first test case, which is 1, 2. Okay, so chef eats a dark chocolate, one dark chocolate, then a milk chocolate, yeah, and then again, yeah. In this way, or you can say, chef eats first a dark chocolate, then again a dark chocolate, and then that milk chocolate. So in this way, he only eat one milk chocolate and two dark chocolate, right? It's so basically the his satisfaction will increase 3 times, right? Because this condition is satisfied, so output would be simply 3. Okay. So guys, I think the test case was very much clear. This is a simple test case. Now let's move towards the simple solution. So suppose A greater than B, then chef is able to obtain satisfaction from every chocolate he eats, right? So because he can first eat all A milk chocolates one at a time, this will increase his satisfaction by 1 each time, since the number of dark chocolates eaten so far will be 0, while the number of milk chocolates eaten is positive. Then eat all B dark chocolates one at a time. This will also increase his satisfaction by 1 each time, since the number of milk chocolates eaten so far will be A, while the number of dark chocolates eaten is at most B, which is strictly lesser than A. Thus, if A greater than B, the answer is just A plus B. If A is lesser than B, the answer is similarly A plus B, since chef can first eat all dark chocolates, then all milk chocolates. When A equal to B, however, observe that no matter what chef does, the last chocolate he eats cannot give satisfaction, since the number of dark and milk chocolates will both equal A at that point. However, he can get satisfaction from every other chocolates he eats by first eating all milk chocolates and then all dark chocolate. Thus, in this case, the answer is A plus B minus 1. So quite simply, if A is equals to B, the answer is A plus B minus 1. Otherwise, the answer is A plus B, right? So guys, I think the solution is also clear. Now let's move towards a simple C++ code. So this is my simple C++ code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as A and B. And if A equal to B, I will print A plus B minus 1. In other case, I will simply print A plus B. And as you can see that guys, I have got my C++ code right. Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my similar Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as for A comma B, and I'm checking if A equal to B, I will print A plus B minus 1. In other case, I will simply print A plus B. And as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code as well as right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching our videos.